Welcome to the CouncilCast. This is episode 342 being recorded on November 11th, 2025. The council is now in session, and as with every week, we will make arbitrary decisions about topics on science, technology, and random shit.
Random shit?
Yeah.
With little background and absolutely no expertise.
Every week. Every other week.
All CouncilCast decisions are final and have no bearing on anything whatsoever.
Yeah, it's still is it still every week? We say every week in the intro? Is that what you said?
I don't say every week.
I'm here
no.
every week. I don't know where the fuck
I say
you
every
guys
week.
are.
You guys aren't around, but I still do the show.
See? Yeah. Brian and I are in separate shows every week. Well,
I would
every
love
other
to
week
see that.
compared to you.
Well, I don't have a microphone or anything. I just talk to myself. But it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
It has the same
Gone down
impact
to
on
real
society.
fake doors. Check this out. Won't open. Won't open.
Real Fake Podcasts with Brian.
Real fake podcast.
I
Well,
still have a problem with
comment
people
there?
walking around the store with the earbuds talking to themselves.
You don't like that?
Well, you don't always see the earbud, and they just walking by going, "Yeah." So anyway, I was just thinking that, blah, blah, and you think they're
Like, bro,
talking
I
to
don't
themselves. No, they're not.
Yeah,
talking to
I
themselves.
used to work with somebody who was the worst at that, where they were literally like they'd be talking to you, and then they would just be like answering their phone in the middle of a sentence while they're talking to you, and it's like all of a sudden you're like, wait, are you asking me a question? It's like it makes no sense whatsoever. And they're like, oh no, they're just pointing at their ear, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, I got this. I'm talking right now.
Like we were already in a
Okay.
conversation, but okay, sure, why not?
Amazing.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, nothing gets old like listening to overhearing other people's conversations, like our universe getting old. Because it turns out that our universe actually may be past its prime. It's now over the hill. It's past the age of 40. I don't know, something like that. But scientists have basically said that they've been measuring the temperature of the universe, and it is apparently getting colder, which would be a sign that it is dying.
Isn't that always the way
Yay.
this is going?
Well,
I
it's
mean, if you're not,
Because
It-
entropy?
I mean, everything's dying, just some faster than others. So,
Sylvia
Uh-huh.
Plath's sense of the word, we're all dying.
But like,
But we're all not dying like
I thought current
Martha's
leading
dying over
theory
there.
was all the, heat
Wait,
death
isn't
of
that
the universe type
an
thing.
Iowa politician? Is it an Iowa politician that said that?
Yes.
Yes.
But if I remember correctly,
We're
Blaine,
all
have you ever seen the videos that talk
dying.
about like the different
Oh, I'm
stages of the
sorry.
universe's life when like
That's so funny.
we've essentially only got like the black hole era, and the black holes are like eventually
Wait.
evaporating and winking out. But like, and then like the actual like final like heat death of the universe, like the amount of years, it's like hundreds of bajillion d, like it's such a big number. Like,
yeah.
But aren't new stars being born every day, and other stars
yeah,
are
but
dying out?
everything
So
is
why
moving from
would things be
high
getting
entropy to low
colder?
entropy
I
states.
mean, if you have some stars dying out and some stars being
Well,
born,
because the universe is expanding, and we're expanding into the colder parts.
are there colder
That makes
parts?
sense.
Are some of the parts of the universe
That makes
warmer
total
and some colder?
sense.
Wow.
The parts
Philosopher.
without without the stars are colder, and so we're just getting closer to those parts.
Who are
So
you
what-
so wise in the ways of science?
So,
She's
so
a
I mean,
witch.
actually, the funny part is the article actually talks specifically about your star
What
formation,
illustrates?
because they say that they did detect that in hotter galaxies they do form more stars, and colder galaxies form fewer stars.
Wow. It's almost like I read the article, which I didn't.
You wrote
It's amazing.
In a
I've
galaxy,
read it,
actually
you wrote it.
written more articles than I've read. So
in a hot galaxy far, far away, where there's a lot of stars,
Brian's
baby.
now writing porno.
Hot
the blast
galaxy
shield
far,
down, I
far
can't
away.
even see. How am I supposed to
Hot
fight?
Galaxy. On Rice.
Uh,
I love it.
I can only imagine that even if the galaxy or universe is coming to an end, it's way far out there.
It's when you say 40 or
It is time.
you mean like 40 trillion years,
Yeah, something like that.
and we have another
Way more than
40 trillion years before we get Yeah.
I recall the number being put on screen to be like many commas.
There's a lot of commas.
I mean, nothing like life-sustaining abilities will be long done before that, but like the time it'll take for everything to equal out into an average
Well,
of
that
nothing.
just depends on how big the spaceships are that we make.
Well, that's also true. Man, great ideas. Great.
Wow.
Keep them coming.
I got
Yeah.
'em. I got them all day.
I'm going to say thumbs up for space to steal a Matt line.
You son of a bitch.
I give thumbs up
in.
for star formation. I'm sure.
I give a thumbs up for
Liquid hot magma.
Perfect.
Nice.
But maybe less hot in the future. You never know. But that's okay because scientists have now figured out a way to cool your
jets.
hot magma
Oh.
by turning water into ice at room temperature.
Now, this is fascinating.
This sounds like I should not drink it.
They apparently
How
found
are
a
they doing
new
that?
phase of ice. They call it Ice 11.
Jesus.
Okay.
So it's apparently, I would assume that the 11th form of ice. That they have
Yeah,
apparently
I wouldn't
found.
upgrade to Ice 11 this year. It's been an incremental step up of Ice 10. I'd wait for Ice 12 if you're on a 10.
Yeah, it's just a half step
What?
for sure.
What happened to Ice 2.0?
The camera's great though, as always.
Oh, sorry, I take that back. It's Ice 21. Never mind.
Ah, shit, we're way behind. We can't even
No,
update to
we're
the
way
latest
back.
OS anymore.
Ice 21.
So yeah,
Ice,
apparently
Ice
they
baby.
figured out a way to basically take water and just rapidly compress it. Basically turning it
just
into
forces
ice,
into a solid.
Yeah.
So wait, if I just took some water in my hands and I crushed it like Superman did in that movie where he turned coal into a diamond immediately?
That would absolutely work.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, great.
Now, could he
Next time
really
I'm like,
do that?
man, this water's too hot. Just put it in my hands and squish it.
This water
Just
is
make your
too
own
hot.
ice.
Could Superman really do that? Is that a real thing? Based on
have
his
watched people
Superman
break this down,
abilities.
and they said basically because it's pressure plus time, all he would do is just like burn up the coal. Like it's like he could hold it there, but he would still have to let it hold there forever. Like the time is a big portion of
I
creating.
hate
a
it when
diamond.
movies do that. When they mislead you that something is
I know.
possible when it's not.
Yeah. Which, by the way, that reminds me. Let me show you the guys this video I saw of a cat solving a Rubik's cube.
Is this going to be
It's
an
real.
AI
It's
bullshit?
real. It's real.
I can only wait.
That's all you can do.
While we wait for that, I mean, I don't understand what you're going to really do with Ice 21, but apparently they do think that it's similar to the type of ice that could be on Titan or Ganymede. So,
So
I
this
guess
is
if
a
that makes a
science
difference to
thing.
anybody.
This isn't a commercial application, right? Like an Ice 21
Correct.
maker.
Correct. I, for some reason, don't think that making Ice 21 is going to be the most cost-effective way to make ice.
Why? How much would it? I mean, how complicated is this that we're talking about? I mean, what's required? Some massive building with power and stuff, or?
Yes. So they said they needed to basically they fabricated 2 diamond anvil cells, and then they put it in something that could basically create pressures of up to 2 gigapascals, or about 20,000 times more than normal air pressure.
That sounds expensive.
And then
And
they did this with a
complicated.
bunch of giant X-ray lasers and basically turned it into ice. So I have a
Radioactive
feeling
ice.
sticking it into your freezer is probably still going to be a better option.
Wow.
Here we go.
Sounds like
Oh man, he's
Nailed
even
it.
doing it blindfolded.
Bro, I can't believe this shit. That's fucking crazy. That they
How'd
That's
they get a
amazing.
cat to wear a
Too.
blindfold?
Exactly. That thing would come off immediately.
I believe that the
Yeah.
cat solved the cube, but how'd they get him to wear the blindfold? No cat would put up with that. Thumbs down on the cat thing. Thumbs up on the ice cube thing.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna go
like
with
ice
thumbs up.
cubes.
I like ice. That sounds like a good idea.
Ice.
Just need some more ice around here. But you know what? If you thought that cat was a computer simulation, you can at least be rest assured that we are probably not living in a computer simulation.
I saw this.
Yeah, so apparently some researchers did a test. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but basically they're relatively confident we're not inside of a computer simulation, all of the Matrix.
How can you be sure?
Well, that's why they said they're reasonably sure.
Maybe that's their programming. That's what they're supposed to be doing with their time, is
Could be.
trying to prove without a reasonable doubt that we aren't in a matrix when we really are.
It says. So it says that if a simulation were possible, the simulated universe could itself give rise to life, which in turn might create its own simulation. So a simulation inside of a simulation. And that recursive possibility makes it seem highly unlikely that our universe is the original one, rather than a simulation nested within another simulation.
Just
I feel
what they
much
want us to
better
believe. We're
about-
not living in the Matrix.
I like the end of that Will Smith movie where they put that whole world inside his locker. What's it called?
Critics mathematicians say they proved reality is real. Critics already say otherwise.
At the end of Men in Black, when when they put that little civilization of little creatures inside his locker.
Yeah.
And then Tommy Lee Jones shows him that they're really a locker inside of a Grand Central Station.
In another universe, and then they
in another
zoom
universe
out to find that universe inside another universe where then they zoom out again, and then they come out of the marble that's in his pocket
and
back into the room, and you're like,
"Yep,
it's a dream within a dream."
Yeah, and then he goes, "This marble's cold. This universe is dying."
He did say that. He knew. Tommy Lee Jones knew.
I think it's an interesting conversation to have. I don't think we're ever going to figure it out.
So I finished reading the article, and they basically said that because our laws of physics.
I love how anytime we're allowed to go on a tangent.
Yammering on. He's reading the article.
You guys keep filling time while we read the article or move on to the next
anyway,
thing, pay our taxes or whatever we're doing.
Apparently science is real.
Yeah, they basically said that because basically the laws of physics don't follow any sort of algorithmic rules, that they believe because of that we're not in a simulation, because if we were, they would follow some sort of programmed rules. So there you go.
That's how the program is written,
however,
to not
based
follow
on the
any
way-
program rules.
How about this, though? The way that we've built AI currently, we don't understand how the rules work fully. So
No,
what
the
if it's
AI
built off of
that
sort of
created
rule
the
system?
The AI that created the world that we're living in is laughing
I'm one
at
of the
our
critics.
AI. Well, that's interesting. Thumbs up for whatever that last topic was.
Thumbs up.
I'll say thumbs down because that proves it's true. I don't know.
Thumbs up.
That hurts my head.
Thumbs up and down. I'm not sure what you're doing there, Brian.
I don't know.
Thumbs up. Chicken butt.
But it's about the same level of that I know, which is about nothing, next to nothing, about this new human robot.
Yeah.
I did not watch this video. What do you?
Yeah. Let me show you the clip. That's
what was
gonna
your
make
takeaway?
My takeaway was, wow, robot. Let me just show you.
Oh no.
There are robots living amongst us.
Oh, so we're not just talking living in a matrix, but the Matrix lives around us too.
So here we'll just mute this. This is not the robot. This is the robot.
Oh my god!
And then we'll skip
glad
through
you
whatever
pointed
this
that out.
baloney is, and you can pick your color.
Wouldn't that be the craziest fucking thing of all time, though? If like at the end of all of this, they're like, "Oh, and by the way, this other guy is not fucking real either."
Yeah,
That'd be pretty awesome.
Everyone in this commercial is a robot.
Everyone in this commercial was
so
a
like
robot.
check it out. You can like talk to it, and you can ask it to do chores for you, and like it can.
There's so
clean your
many.
living
There's so many
room.
robot. Yeah, there's so many robot movies where I thought you were going to show some clip from some.
No, this is actually a real product that you can order right now, and don't worry, it's only $20,000. If you want to buy it, that's the way everyone sells it. Like it's
I guess they're kinda-
$20,000.
It's completely free if you steal it.
No,
What's
you
the
can buy
subscription for it?
The subscription is like $500 a month or something like that, $550 a month. Which
Do I have to pay $20,000 and $500 a
No.
month? Is
No,
it like
you
so? It's
pay
like a
deposit
leasing
up front.
thing.
I think
Not an
1 to
Oura
2
Ring
grand
thing.
up front as a deposit, and then it is $500-ish a month is what they were saying. And you can order this for it's on
And
pre-sale.
it's a 10-year minimum.
I don't know, maybe something I don't know like that. But I wanted to see here.
She just, bro, I don't know.
I have no idea.
I didn't read it either.
I didn't read it that closely, but I did watch the.
I didn't even watch the
here.
video.
That's a really big ear on that robot. I mean, it's just
So
giant,
here's Marquise
side of the
Brownlee.
face.
Here's the Wall Street Journal one.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of cute, I guess, if you want that.
So then, like, they're showing it do all these things. They're like, "Hey, clean a spot right here," and it's like, "Okay," and it can dance. But it's
Why does it
actually
look
only
like it's
being
just a person
piloted by this
wearing a-
person right now
I was gonna say, why does it look like it's just being a person?
because it is.
Okay.
Because right now the robot actually doesn't do hardly anything that they say it's going to do. And they're still like in beta with it. And so what they're doing is they're giving it a ton of training data. And so like, we need robots to get into people's houses. And then you can schedule a time for somebody to remote control your robot and go do the chores around your house. And they showed it here and they're like, watch it try and put a dish. Oh, get a bottle of water from the fridge. It took it a minute to walk from. Let me put this down right there. Ta-da. I mean, give me a water, and it walks right over to the fridge behind this wall. Yep, right there. And it like can't quite open it. It's like, okay, how do I get out of the way to get this bottle of water? And then this is gonna load 5 things in the dishwasher. Watch this. This is the most.
I really would have
fantastic thing
enjoyed
ever.
if when it got to give her the water bottle, it just over squeezed
it.
the water bottle and exploded it.
The thing is, they said
After
that its
all that
grip
time.
strength is only about as strong as what our grip strength is.
Oh, so it can't like break everyday objects.
It can't very easily. No.
Speak for yourself.
Here it goes to close the door.
Bro, it looks like one of my children trying to do the thing.
That's the way everyone talks about it. They're like, you want to hire a child to come to your house and learn how to move?
It'd probably be cheaper than this robot.
I think that's illegal to hire children to come to your house and do things.
Or if it just like slammed the shut as hard
There you
as
go.
fucking possible.
He's loading the dishwasher for
All
5
done.
things.
All
5
fucking-
minutes.
Yeah, but then
I
you
mean,
don't
I
have
guess-
to do it. The
But
speed
then
isn't
you don't have to do it,
necessarily
yes.
important.
Yeah, I mean, because
And-
it could do it while I'm sleeping at night or something. Like I don't care if it takes an hour to put a dish.
Exactly. They're like, yeah. So if it takes it 3 hours to
You
clean the
you
house,
might get
where it
mad
would
when
take
Ed's
you
out
20
there going
minutes.
tink 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 with all the fucking dishes.
They said that they had safeguards put on it, so that it wouldn't be able to. You can like set up
Attack
zones
you.
in your house, just like you would
Kill
with a
you
robot,
when you
like,
sleep.
Can't,
I'm
can't
gonna
go
say
over
thumbs
here.
up for this thing. This is pretty cool.
I think it's pretty cool, and I showed it in class the other day, and was like, "How many of you would be interested in having this?" And literally everyone was like, "No way in hell would I ever have this thing in my house." And I was like, "Yeah." I also said, "Why would you need an iPhone? We already have the iPod, and you have a cell phone." And here I am now, like 15 iPhones in. I'm like, "Well, actually, this is pretty great." So, I think that I think that there's real potential for this to be in our houses at some point. And doing stuff or some iteration of this. But
Right,
like,
doing
need-
stuff.
doing
What
stuff,
kind of stuff, Silas?
cleaning,
Loading the dishwasher, Matt.
stuff,
Bringing me some water from the fridge.
cleaning and stuff.
Literally die of
And
thirst
that's
waiting for
all
that.
it would be able to do.
and stuff.
I mean,
Anyway.
if
It takes us 42 hours to get all the dishes washed because he only knows how
Everybody
to
here
put
needs to
5
go
in at a
watch
time.
Blinky the Robot.
I mean, it probably can't hand wash dishes either because it'd probably fry
Short
itself
out.
if it's wet.
I don't know if it's I don't know that it would actually. They said that the way that the hands work is they have like it's core.
There's a real human
like,
inside. This is
there's
how
a
we're going
real
to solve the
human.
homeless problem.
What they do is they have
That I love. That's a great
motorized
that's
tendons,
hilarious.
so they're on pulleys, so that
At
each of the
night,
fingers moves independently, so that it moves more like a
takes
human,
the
and that means
mask
that its strength.
So
is
actually,
that
when
breathe
the
in this
robot
thing.
because
when
of
the
the way that
robot
they've designed
charges,
it, which
its
is
back is like plugged into
really
an exterior
incredible,
wall, and just a
the
random
way that they've
person
set
comes
it up,
into it every
because
night.
Silas
it,
is still
it makes it to
talking.
be. I'm just trying. I tried really hard. But the interesting things
that-
about this robot are not as interesting as the jokes we get to make about it.
I like the homeless person in a costume.
You're almost weirdly into this robot.
I'm
I'm very excited. I've already pre-ordered it.
pre-ordered it.
It's gonna show up in my
I
house
got on,
to
I'm
clean
in
and
for
do
two, one of
stuff.
two different colors.
The Daily Show did a really funny take on it.
Did they bring one in?
No, they didn't. They just watched the same Wall Street Journal article that we're watching right now, and we're like making great jokes. You have to go check that out.
Oh well, something that I'm gonna give a thumbs down to the robot. I'm sorry.
I'm giving it two
The
thumbs
hand is
up. So when it'll come to my house and clean and do stuff.
But if you did want something a little bit more alive than a robot,
little,
apparently a bunch of researchers just made a Tamagotchi with real living things inside of it.
What?
Excuse me?
They made a thing called Squid Kid, which houses a small, apparently bioreactor that is real glowing bacteria, so technically alive, that kids could take care of, nurture it, raise it, have it become your best friend that's also glowing bacteria.
break it out, have it attack the planet.
Yep.
Bacteria.
I mean,
Well,
it's
you know
either
what?
the world's greatest Tamagotchi or the worst baby simulator. I don't know.
So wait, you have to still feed it?
Yeah, you have to feed it and everything, and it could literally actually die for real.
So it's just a pet.
Yeah. What
Isn't that
was
what
a
Tamagotchi is?
Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi's
That's
a pet.
exactly what it
Tamagotchi
was.
was not a pet. Tamagotchi was a toy.
It was a pet.
How dare
A toy
you?
pet.
Toy pet. Was it a toy pet or a pet toy?
This
was a
person,
pet.
the first comment, I grew mold in a junior high school bathroom soap dispenser. It was very educational. Bender, I was God once. God entity. I saw. You were doing very well until everyone died.
I love that episode. Love it.
We
built the great brewery.
I'm gonna say thumbs down. I've never been a real fan of the Tamagotchi thing. So
And then he's missing a fucking arm. So good. They start nuking each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a thumbs down too because I am afraid that this could create super bacteria that takes over the world.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
for
I
sure.
think so.
100%.
The
No
thing.
question about it.
And it's gonna be controlled by a bunch of kids. Great.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
It's alive.
Bacteria.
Something that's not so alive is poop. And if you ever were curious about why your car got pooped on, apparently you can now find out that apparently brown is the most pooped on car color for birds.
I knew it.
How do they know this?
Apparently, some people did some really weird
Sent out a
research.
bunch of bird surveys.
They did. They surveyed a bunch of drivers about their experience with bird messes, and they apparently found out that the most pooped on color was brown, then red, black, yellow, blue, white, and then silver. So if you are rocking a brown or red car, you may be getting pooped on more. And the best part is they also determined what brand got pooped on the most, which apparently is Ram trucks get pooped on the most.
And that is accounting for.
So we took this
the amount of
brown,
them?
we took this brown Ram truck and parked it underneath some electrical wires, and
All
where
the
birds
poop was
sit,
human.
and it got pooped on. Yeah. there you
Second
go.
highest was Jeeps, then Chevrolets, Nissan, Dodge, Kia, Tesla, Audis, Ford, and Subarus. So if you're driving a brown Ram, you're probably guaranteed to get pooped on every day
By birds, right?
by birds. Yes.
Okay.
Good clarification, Brian. I can't speak of any other animal or person.
If you're driving a brown Ram, someone's gonna come up to your car and poop on it. That would be bad.
So yeah, there you go. Now you know which car not to buy. Thumbs up for that.
Oh man, oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a science article,
Thumbs-
right?
Absolutely.
Thumbs up for trucks.
Well, with that, we're gonna move on to our billionaire pitches of the week. And who wants to start us off?
I got one. I want a billionaire to make a feature film based off of this video.
What, the robot one?
No, hold on. I'm gonna play it.
Didn't they already do that? Wasn't that iRobot? Oh my god.
I heard a comedian today say that only people with karate that know karate can fight people that know karate, because you never see a person
go.
that doesn't know karate fighting someone who knows karate.
That's all. That's I want to make a feature film based off of that.
And you need a millionaire, a billionaire to do that?
No,
Well,
I need
they
a
are gonna have to
trillionaire
train
to do that.
They are gonna need to train a cat and a dog.
Yes.
to
I
do
don't want it to be
karate.
CG. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't quite specify. I want it to be live action, no siege.
Okay, but will you be able to get a cat to wear a blindfold? Because that's the real trick.
I want it to be a real
Shoot.
cat and a real dog fighting
People-
kung fu.
They might have a headband for the cat. I don't know.
That slips down over his eyes.
You know,
thumbs up.
I'd love to see somebody train a cat to do that. So thumbs up for that.
I'd love to see
I
it.
hope they.
Yeah, that would be-
I only want to see the behind the scenes film
There you go.
of the film of the movie though. I'm not gonna watch the real one.
Day 86. The cat still will not acknowledge me.
It's probably gonna take like 10 million years for the film to be made.
For
Okay, I
enough
have a
evolution
trillion.
to pass for cats and dogs to
There you go.
to be evolutionarily on the
Maybe
same plane
Superman
as
could put him
where
in his
humans are
hand
now.
and squeeze him until they time passes and they turn into something else.
There it is.
My trillionaire pitch is I want a Tamagotchi that is
Yeah.
really that you nurture it until it cracks open and a new life form comes out. Like it's
So
an
it
egg.
wants to be a digital thing that turns into a
It's like
physical
a-
thing, or like
like an
you just want it to
incubator.
be.
Like an
Like a
incubator.
portable
yeah.
incubator.
Yeah, but you keep it alive until it finally cracks in two, and then a creature of some kind comes out. Not a
Just
normal
some
creature.
random creature. That's
Some
never been-
random
Creature.
lab-created creature.
All right.
All right. I'm down for that.
Does it get huge? Will it eat you? Does it bleed acid? What is it? We don't know. When it grows up and does what it does, then we'll find out. That's the real fun.
Sometimes their neighborhood gets destroyed, and sometimes you move on.
Not just some, bacteria inside it. I
Sometimes
mean,
your neighborhood gets destroyed. Sometimes you just move on.
Why not? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, Brian. I'd love to see that. I can't imagine how that would go wrong.
Nothing bad.
Yeah, I think. Okay, so my pitch is I want a billionaire to come up with a paint or a coating for cars that prevent any and all poop from sticking to it.
There's an actual video clip of a bird here hearing that pitch idea.
Mine's not just birds though. I want to protect against everything birds. I don't know, rats, mice, bunnies, bears, deer, all the way up to humans. You know,
Oh no! Now you know that it was AI.
that's what I want. No
you
matter
want
what.
a car paint that will protect it from bears? Thumbs
No,
up.
just bear poop. Just bear
Oh.
poop.
You have a big problem with bears pooping on your car?
You never
That's
know.
what brown Dodge Ram do.
My brother keeps telling me that bears are pooping on my car, and he's the one who always finds the poop. He says, "Come look at this. There's more bear poop on your car." Man, how'd you find that? I don't know. I just walked by your car, and there was a big turd on the front of it.
You sound like this
Perfect.
really happened to you, bro.
Glad I got a good brother like that who's always looking out for me.
Yeah, he has such a knack for finding bear turds. They're everywhere. He is.
He calls it scat.
All right, Matt, you got a pitch for us tonight?
Fuck yeah, dude. I want some trillionaire to solve the homeless problem by shoving homeless people into goddamn robot suits. Let's get this thing off the ground.
I love it. With that, this council meeting is adjourned.
Call me.
Thank you for listening. We record this podcast live Tuesday nights on YouTube. And if you like what you saw and want to check out all past episodes, you can go to CouncilCast.org. You can also find the audio files on iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. And if you have a topic you would like the council to visit on, you can email us at IDon'tCare@CouncilCast.org. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.